So just the other day, it was the 100th anniversary of the birth of Leonard Bernstein. And I came across a quote of his. Music can name the unnameable and know the unknowable. That's something I feel rings true. I think sound can stimulate people's imaginations in a way that words and images might not necessarily. My earliest exposures to jazz made a deep impression. So typically, I tend to write music from titles. I mean, there are lots of other people who come into gigs or recording sessions with the word untitled written on the top of the manuscript. But for whatever reasons, I work the other way. It may be a matter of music that's dedicated to people like my wife or my son or my father or Barack Obama. But in this case, a lot of the things that are weighing on a lot of people's minds were present in my thinking, simply because of the way things in the world are going these days. The US election in 2016 was a big shock for me. And I probably didn't know quite what to make of it. But in the end, it seemed that a positive thing that I could do is write some music, because I was simply thinking more about politics and society and what I wanted to see happen and what I think was going wrong. It was heartening for me to write this music and to present that music to other people. You know, because when I wear my other hat, I'm a journalist, I'm a pretty rabid consumer of news. So I'm inspired by things outside rather than how notes fit on top of chords or how rhythms can dictate things. I mean, these are all essential considerations, but I think the thing that's coming first is something like climate change is terrible and we're not doing enough about it, or people are being killed en masse in gun violence situations. Sea levels are rising and the temperatures are rising, so what if a rising melody, a minor key, are musical manifestations of these notions? I don't want to be overly programmatic about these things. It is up to people who hear the music to make their own meaning from it. And then perhaps after that, if there are these extra musical things, you know, a story behind its creation, or simply a title and a few words, then they can make the connection that they see fit.